afternoon, Raven Nation. I am Cam Gonsalves.
And I'm Emily Catuccio.
And here are tonight's stories. After Trump's victory in the November election, he announced that he wouldn't be taking the presidential salary of $400,000 by law. Trump is required to take at least $1 of that salary, and he says that it is all he will be planning to take. Trump claimed that he would be donating the rest of his salary to charity. And today, actually, Press Secretary Sean Spicer made an announcement that Trump will be donating the entire first quarter of his salary. Trump is giving $78,333 to the National Park Service.
In other news, White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer told a reporter to stop shaking your head during a press briefing on Tuesday. Spicer seemed to be annoyed by April Ryan, who is Washington Bureau Chief for American Urban Radio Networks, after she asked what the Trump administration would do to revamp their image after reports following their ties to Russia. He denied a relationship between Trump associates and Russian officials during last year's election cycle. Some are angry because they believe that Spicer's comment towards Ryan was related to the fact that she is both black and a woman. However, some are defending Spicer, saying that his comment may have been rude, but it was not racist or sexist. Moving on to our next story.
Franklin Pierce is set to add a women's swim team to Raven Nation, and it will swim its way into the 2017 season. Very exciting. And with this great addition of the women's swim team, the team would be joining the Northeast 10 Conference and competing against teams such as Adelphi, American International College, Assumption, Bentley, Lemoyne, and 5 other teams in the conference. Very exciting news for the sports program here at Franklin Pierce, Emily. Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Recruit Nicole McIntosh is thrilled for the addition of the team, the rest of which will arrive next semester. The team will consist of 15 swimmers and will be coached by Brian Fazzino. The team's home will be at the Mount Wachusett Community College. I already started weight training to prepare for next season. Hopefully, this program will add to the success of women's sports on campus, said McIntosh.
This past weekend, we had comedian Sam Comro come to FPU, and he got some laughs. The audience hung on every joke performed by comedian Samuel Comro, who came to Spag Hall on Friday, March 24th. His routine on Friday consisted of a few jabs at Franklin Pierce's weird landscape and weather, followed by some pug jokes, family jokes, and jokes mocking the audience as well. It was light, and it didn't offend me. I really liked it, said senior Shay Hill. Comro and the audience seemed to have a great chemistry, as they hung on his every word. The audience was great. They were super open-minded and really funny, said Comro after the show. Currently, Comro is on tour through the country performing his stand-up for other colleges and comedy clubs. He is based in Los Angeles, but his next destinations are New York and Rhode Island.
Another story is that SGA will be presenting their first cultural showcase for the Student Government Association, and they are teaming up with students and Sodexo to create a cultural showcase to go along with the upcoming academic showcase, which will take place on April 18th. Students will be creating presentations while Sodexo will provide the food. Students have been able to sign up and pick a country of their choice. Students who sign up will either create a display or small physical representation to share what they know about this country's culture. The Cultural Showcase is an event where the Franklin Pierce community can represent its diversity, said SGA President David Hamilton. The Cultural Showcase will be held at noon in the Academic Triangle. In case of bad weather, the show will be held in the library. Students who attend will have the opportunity to fill out a passport as they go around from table to table. Once students complete their passport, they will be entered into a raffle to win a 32-inch television. Exciting stuff, Emily.
I would say.
What a prize they have there
I would say.
for the winner.
Very exciting. Okay, well, in other news, Facebook has recently faced some criticism over whether its workforce and board are full of too many white males and not enough diversity. Last year, the social media behemoth started a new push on diversity in hiring ad retention. According to the New York Times, Facebook is now requiring that women and ethnic minorities account for at least 33% of law firm teams working on its matters. However, just adding more minorities isn't going to be enough for the company's legal issues. Their law firms must also show that they actively identify and create clear and measurable leadership opportunities for women and minorities. According to statistics released last year, Blacks and Hispanics last July accounted for only 3% each of senior leadership, and women made up an additional 27%. The company is also establishing programs to help underrepresented college students, as well as younger students in public schools nationwide. They are helping them develop an interest in coding and engineering. In addition, Facebook is reaching out to families who want to learn more about programming. According to the Times, Facebook continues to improve its diversity among its employees, and they intend to keep lawyers out of it.
In other news, new studies show that learning to dance can help protect our brains from aging by relieving major amounts of stress. Scientists have found that the demands dancing places on the mind and body could make it unusually potent at slowing some of the changes inside of our brains that seem otherwise inevitable with aging. According to the New York Times, not only does dancing keep us physically fit, but it also allows our minds to take a break from reality. The mind of a college student is constantly racing, and with so many assignments leering in the back of our minds, students rarely get to escape from the stress. This is where dancing can help. So in the upcoming weeks, if you find yourself stressed and overwhelmed with school, just turn on some music and get together with your friends. Remember, every great mind needs a break at some point. Now on to weather with Haley Gardner.
Thanks, Emily. The weather this week is looking to be cold and rainy consistently, as starting on Tuesday, it will start to rain with a high of 38 and a low of 32. Wednesday, the rain will continue with a high of 49 and a low of 32. Thursday, the rain will continue to pour as we have a high of 39 and a low of 38. Coming into the weekend, the rain won't let up, as we'll have on Friday and Saturday with highs of 44 and a low of 32. Sunday, the sun will start to come in with mid-60-degree weather, and that's all for the weather this week. Back to you, Emily.
That's about all we have for you for this news broadcast this week. Thank you for tuning in. I am Cam Gonsalves.
And I'm Emily Catuccio. Have a great night, Raven Nation.